My name is Marcia Taylor, and I'm the CEO of the Bennett Family of Companies. We've been in business now going on 50 years. My husband and I actually purchased George Bennett Truck Lines back in 1974, September of 1974. When we started Bennett, we had 15 trucks, 30 trailers, and $500 in cash. So we're just very excited that now, we're 50 years later, we're getting to celebrate that we're still here and that we're growing. We're now made up of 14 different companies. We're always working on what are some of the things that we can do next to give our customers the best service possible. In our business, you have to be flexible because things are constantly changing, and I think that's one of the values at Bennett, being a privately held family company, is that we are able to be flexible and be able to take care of whatever needs that our customers have.
I'm Lynette Mathis, and I'm Vice President of the Bennett Family of Companies, and I've worked in various departments. I've actually been with the company my entire life. It's been exciting working there and learning different aspects of the business. It's been amazing to see what my parents started years ago, and my dad passed away 10 years into my parents starting the company. And so my mom, it was a challenging time for her having to take over the company, and she had some good employees that worked for her and very dedicated and loyal. I think she just had that spirit of, I've got to make this work because I have 3 children at home I have to feed, and these other folks that work for me, have families too. So, watching her go through that and how she handled it, she is just a great inspiration to people and leader. And watching her interact with customers and drivers and employees really taught me a lot about the company and how I could be a good leader myself.
I'm Charles Phillips. I'm very blessed to be the president of Bennett Motor Express, Freight and Logistics, and I've been with the organization for going on 17 years. Safety is priority one to us, and it's not just a catchphrase. We live it, we breathe it. It's very interesting to look, even in some of the old photos and many of the projects that we have done, the safety meetings we have, the pre-checks, the post-checks, it's all tied together to make sure that we're in a position to comfortably let you know that the motoring public is safe with us in that public environment. That's what's important to us.
My name's Tim Hadden. I've been with Bennett 25 years. I'm the CIO and Chief Operating Officer of the Transportation Group. The main services that the Bennett Family of Companies provides is transportation and logistics to the U.S. and the world. Bennett has been doing this and doing a great job, and who we really service is the American people. The truck drivers that serve America serve the American people. The agents and the people that work at the corporate office and around the country service the American people to provide the goods that we all use and need every day. One of the things I love about working with our driving force, our agents and our customers, is the fact that safety is a patriotic duty to them. Our drivers take it as their duty to deliver their loads and get from point A to B safely, because it's our families, it's their families, it's all the families that are on the road.
My name is Jodi Penn. I've been with Bennett 18 and a half years. Prior to Bennett, I was with Delta Airlines for 24 years. So this is my second career. One of the reasons I accepted the job with Bennett, a huge part of the reason I accepted the job with Bennett, was because of Marcia. I was amazed by this small, petite woman who commanded the attention and the loyalty of all these people who worked for her. These are people who, I used to use the expression, these are people who would walk on water for Marcia. And so I was so intrigued by that and how she did that. I told her when I started working that, I just want to watch you for a while and just see what you do and how you do what you do. I was a young woman at that point, and so I was interested in knowing and learning how do you do that as a female in a male-dominated business, which I've always been in. And so I've just been amazed to watch Marcia. I don't know that I could do it anywhere near with the finesse and the love and the care that she shows every day.
My name is Regina Aletta, and I've been at Bennett for almost 50 years. I started when I was 20 years old, and I'm Vice President of Human Resources Administration in BIG. They're wonderful people to work for, and the top notch, I think, is they believed in you, and they knew that they could make anything happen, and they had the dream, that they wanted to make Bennett big, and that we weren't going to be just this little small trucking company. And it was just all the hard work, just gradually watching it grow through the years. It's just been wonderful. There was never no limits to what you could do. And today is the same. There's no limit. You follow your dream and you make your dream come true.
I'm Grant Brooker, and I'm General Counsel for the company, and I've been with the Bennett Family of Companies for, it'll be 20 years in January. It's made up of a family that's more concerned about being a good business rather than the biggest business, that cares about the people that work there, that care about awards such as the best place to be an employee. That kind of award is bigger than anything else to that. The ability to have their people give back to the community and to support their people.
I'm Chris Zebkowski, Vice President of Marketing and Communications for the Bennett Family of Companies. I've been here for 11 years. So the Bennett Family of Companies is in the business of making the complex simple. The logistics industry and the need to move freight from A to B can be a really complex area for customers to navigate, especially if you're moving big, weird, and ugly stuff. And Bennett is expert at helping to manage all the complexities of moving those things, from permitting, escorting, managing all the different trucks and pickup and drop-off points that you might need to be able to move complex shipments. The history of the Bennett Family of Companies, what a great story. It's sort of a rags to riches story from our ownership. It started very small in McDonough, Georgia, with only a few trucks and a couple of customers, and has grown over the years by listening to their needs and creating new and exciting services to handle very interesting challenges that our customers have had. Everything from moving a manufactured house to moving a spaceship. Bennett has grown over the years to manage all those different scenarios, and it's a really fun family story. It's grown through families of families and people that are related to one another just banding together to create new capabilities, and it's grown tenfold in the time since it started in 1974.